There are moments in life when the future feels like a fog, where tomorrow seems like a threat, not a promise. And if you're in that place, worried about how you'll make it through the next day, the next month, or the next year, listen closely, because God has something to say to you, and it might change everything. This is for the person whose plans have fallen apart, whose dreams are hanging by a thread, who lies awake at night thinking, how am I going to survive this? Even in Scripture, some of God's closest followers felt the exact same way. And what God did for them, He's about to do for you. Uncertainty is not the absence of God. In fact, sometimes God allows the uncertainty to teach us where our true security comes from. We think peace comes when the bank account is full, when we have everything planned out, when we can see every step ahead. But peace doesn't come from clarity. It comes from trust. In Matthew 14, the disciples were caught in a storm. And in the middle of that storm, when the waves were violent and the night was dark, Jesus came walking on the water. At first, they were terrified. But then Jesus said, "Take courage, it is I. Do not be afraid." Notice, Jesus didn't stop the storm first. He spoke into their fear before He calmed the chaos. That's what He's doing with you. So what do you do while the storm still rages? Here's the truth. When you're unsure, the enemy wants you to panic. He wants you to spiral, to believe that the unknown is proof that God has forgotten you. But God says the opposite. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. So when you don't understand, you do one thing: you trust. You take the next step, even if you can't see the path. You pray, even when you don't feel Him. You obey, even when it hurts. This is faith in the fog. This is what anchors you in the uncertainty. You might not know what tomorrow holds, but you do know who holds you. And here's something powerful. Even to your old age and gray hairs, I am He. I am He who will sustain you. I have made you and I will carry you. God isn't figuring it out as you go. He's already ahead of you, already providing, already protecting. You're not late, you're not lost, you're being led. Don't let the fog convince you that you're forgotten. You are seen, you are loved, and you will survive this. Not because you have all the answers, but because God has you.